Being pulled over.
Afternoon, man.
How you doing today?
Good. License, registration, proof of insurance.
Can I ask why you pulled me over today?
Yep. Once you give me your license, registration, proof of insurance, if you want to keep recording it, that's great. But
No, yeah, I just gotta, sure, I'll just put it right here.
I appreciate it.
I just gotta ask why you pulled me over there, sir.
Yep. Once you give me your license, registration, and proof of insurance, which you are required to do in the state
Yes,
of
sir,
Washington,
but
upon a traffic stop, you are required to submit the paperwork that you are asked for. Then
I understand.
Talk about why you were stopped.
This is not a criminal offense, therefore I don't have to. Sir, can you please?
In Washington, when you are stopped on a traffic stop, you are required in the state.
Can I see some identification? I need 3 forms of identification, please.
To submit your license, registration, and proof of insurance in the
Sir,
state of Washington.
I don't have a contract with you.
Sir,
I don't have to submit to your statute, sir. Please, can I get some?
Time, I'm not going to ask you again. If I have to, I will take you out of the car, sir, and I will arrest you.
You can't take me out of my car. This is my property.
Sir, when you fail to provide the documents,
what crime are you committing me? What crime?
That's a crime. Failure.
This state is not a stop and identify state.
One more time. I'm not going to argue.
Can you please? Sir. No, I'm sorry. I just know my rights, and I would like to go on my way to work. I am late for work right now.
Sir, you have the right to submit your driver's license and registration in the state of Washington.
Can you tell me why you have pulled me over?
When you give me that, we can stand here all day. I have no.
I don't want to. This is why I would love to go, because I have done nothing wrong.
Sir,
so please, I would love to go on my way.
You had not violated something.
So then what crime have I committed?
It's not a crime, sir. It's called a violation. That's not a crime.
Then I have no reason to give you my identification.
Sir, your license,
I'm on my way to work.
Proof of insurance. Someone Mary 093, can you show up over here, please?
You can call more cops. That's not going to intimidate me.
That's fine. Yeah, can I get a supervisor to 2115 South 56, please?
Are you threatening to arrest me if I don't provide my identification?
Sure, it's against the law in the state of Washington.
This is not a stop and identify state, sir.
Not provide your registration.
What crime have I committed?
Sir, it's not a crime. It's called a violation. It's an
exactly, but I don't have to provide my identification to you unless I have committed a crime. This is not a crime.
Sir, we can stand.
What violation have I even committed?
That's fine, sir.
Please tell me why you've even pulled me over in the first place. Sir. You have not even told me what have I done that has made you pull me over?
Sir, simply all you have to do is give your license registration.
Simply all you have to do is tell me why you pulled me over, please.
Simply all you have to do is give me the
I would love for you to do your job, and I would love for me to go to mine, but please tell me why you have pulled me over so that we can go on our merry days.
Well, sir, I'm here. I'm paid to work here.
I understand, and I appreciate what you do. You are very, I appreciate what you do. But I understand that you are violating my rights right now, and I would love to go on my way.
Sir, I am conducting a traffic stop.
Are you threatening to pull me out of my vehicle?
Sir.
I have you on camera threatening to pull me out of my vehicle.
Sir, if I have to, we'll remove you from the vehicle.
What crime have I committed? Please tell me. What state law? I'm sorry, what state law?
One more time, sir. I've requested your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance.
What crime have I committed?
You haven't committed a crime. It's called an infraction.
Can I have 3 forms of identification?
I don't have to submit ID to you, sir. I have my badge.
U.S. Code, Title 18, Section 17A, Crimes and Criminal Procedures. I am not a common carrier. I do not have to provide identification to you. I don't even need a driver's license.
But in the state of Washington, you do.
Unfortunately, I am not a common carrier, so then why would I have to? I'm on my way to work. Please.
Have a driver's license in the state of Washington if you are behind the wheel of a vehicle.
I am not a common carrier. That is U.S. Code, Title 18, Section 17A. Look it up.
You're going federal. We're not doing federal.
This is federal. It's the law of the land. You can't deny that.
The county of Pierce in the state of Washington.
I understand. What crime have I committed?
These are city roads. These aren't federal roads.
That's fine. What crime have I committed? These are public roads, right?
One more time, sir. It's an infraction. I'm stopping you for an infraction.
What infraction?
So when you would submit your driver's license and registration, we can get this over.
So that you can give me a bill of attainder, which is constitutionally illegal. Please, do not even go through this with me. I know what you're going to do. You're trying to intimidate me. I'm not claiming anything. I'm claiming that you're stopping me and violating my U.S. citizen rights. I have nothing to do with you or anything. I have no contract with you. Please, let me go to work, and I would love for you to go stop criminals who are doing crime, because I am not committing one.
Sir, you committed an infraction.
What is that? And not a crime.
Infraction.
So should I provide my identification to you for infraction? Are you,
yes, you are.
on camera? You were telling me lawfully. So under duress,
are you under
should
duress?
I provide you threat, duress, and coercion?
Well, sir, if you failed to submitting your driver's license and your registration, you're committing a crime.
This is not a stop and identify state. You have no reasonable suspicion to believe I'm committing a crime.
Haggle with me all
What?
day.
I'm not haggling. I'm trying to go to work. I'm trying to go to work. Please let me go.
Well, when you provide your driver's license,
I have no. You have no reason to have that. There's no reason you should have it. What crime have I committed?
Infraction in the state of Washington, the county of Pierce, and the city of Tacoma.
You're just naming whatever you want to name. Please give me a statute.
We can sit here all day, sir. That's fine.
I don't want to, because you can't hold me for. You're detaining me then? So am I detained or am I free to go?
Sir, you're failing.
Since right now I've been reasonable, but am I detained or am I free to go? So you're holding me, and I'm not being detained?
You're not being reasonable.
How am I not being reasonable?
Your registration and your proof of income.
I understand, but you can't ask me for that because I know my rights.
I can, sir.
You have. What crime have I committed then? Again, for the 18th millionth time, what crime have I committed?
An infraction, sir. It's not a crime.
Exactly. So then why should I give you my identification?
On a traffic stop, you're required
so that you can take my money from me. This is piracy. You're trying to take my money from me and give me a ticket. I know you might want to let me go, but that's up to your decision because I know.
To take your money from
I know that you're not. I get that.
But you said I am.
You are a servant of the state, which you're going to serve me a bill of attainder.
Sir, those were your words. You said you are trying to take
exactly.
Money. So you
as
said
a whole.
I'm not trying to take your money.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with over your little things like that. Can you please let me go to work?
But you said that to me, that I was trying to take your money. I'm not trying to take your money. All I'm requesting is your license, your registration,
you can't have
and
it.
Proof of insurance.
Can I go to work?
Sir?
Are you gonna violate my rights anymore? If you violate my rights, it's a civil lawsuit on your person. What's your badge number?
047, sir. My last
R.D. Newley. D-E-N.
Denoli.
Okay, Denoli. Sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
It's Denoli.
D-E-N-U-L-L-Y.
Yes, sir, it is.
Thank you. How long are we going to sit here for?
Switching. 479. Yeah, I'm having an issue with the citizen. Yeah, I'm on the north end at the intersection there at the Tacoma Corporate Center, 2115 South 56. Receipt, thank you.
You're beyond your Terry stop. I've stopped already. You've asked me whatever you wanted to ask me.
It's not a Terry stop. I stopped you for a traffic infraction.
Okay, well then what if you stopped me for? You haven't even told me the traffic infraction. Beyond my idea, it's a Terry stop. What do you want from me?
Sir, is there a reason you can't submit your driver's license?
Because I don't feel like I want to give it to you. There you go. That's why. And you can't have it. Because you have no reason to give it to me. You haven't given me a reason to. That's why. That's simply why. What infraction?
Would you like to know what it is, sir?
Please.
Does it really mean that much to you?
Yeah.
Okay, for speeding. The speed limit is 30 miles an hour.
What's your proof?
License, registration, proof of insurance.
What's your proof?
Sir?
I think your buddy's coming up. I see him on the motorcycle.
Your license, registration, proof of insurance.
I know this is intimidation, man, but if you would have, look, if you really had that power, you don't have a delegation of authority. If you really had that, you would have gone, where's your delegation of authority order?
To enforce the laws
Why?
of the state of Washington.
You don't have one. You're not a voted police officer. You're not even a real police officer, dude.
Claim that you're sovereign state.
No, I'm trying to teach you something because I know they don't teach you this in the police academy. Because you're stopping me for no reason.
Sir, I stopped you for your traffic stop.
You're trying to give me a bill of attainder or whatever you're trying to do. It's not going to work.
Sir, we're not on a federal installation.
That's fine.
Okay. So we're on the city streets of Tacoma.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm a citizen.
You're on the city streets of Tacoma.
Is it public?
I stopped you for speeding. You asked. I gave you the reason why. Now I'm just asking you again for your license, registration, proof of insurance, please.
I don't have to give it to you.
Okay, sir. Well, we can just sit here then. We'll wait till the supervisor
But that's, okay, please. Oh, yeah, I would love for your supervisor to come. I'm sorry I haven't asked for that yet.
I'm done discussing with
Cool.
you. Okay?
Yeah, am I being detained?
Yes, you're being
I'm being detained under what reasonable suspicion?
Because you're
what crime?
To submit your driver's
That's not reasonable suspicion.
and proof of insurance.
That's not reasonable suspicion. Got you on camera for saying that. That's not reasonable suspicion. That would not hold up in court.
It's not about reasonable suspicion. It's about you.
You're detaining me, dude. That's what it is. You're detaining me.
Yeah.
That's synonymous with arrest.
Yes.
Would you like to arrest me?
Would I like to? No, sir.
No, because I don't. Then why am I being detained?
Proof of insurance. That's all I'd like.
That is not a criminal infraction. We do not have. We're not a stop and identify state. You don't. You can't just stop me and identify me.
Driver's license in the state of Washington. You didn't read what it said, did you? No, obviously you didn't. You've read everything else, but you didn't read what it said when you got your license, did you?
Go ahead and tell me what it says.
Huh? You tell me. You're telling me all the other laws.
I don't need one. I'm not a common carrier. I don't have to. I have one, but if I'm going to give it to you, it's under threat, duress, and coercion. And I'm not under. If you're going to arrest me,
continue to talk over me. We'll just sit here, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Once again,
I'm a little scared because you're armed, man. You know, you have guns, and I'm just really. I'm nervous.
See this?
I know.
Here, isn't it?
Yeah, and you definitely. Oh no, that's fine. But you still have it on your hip. No matter what, it's still there. You are armed, gentlemen, and you're outside of my car, which is my property.
Sir, I'm conducting a traffic stop, and you're failing to give your license, your registration, your proof of insurance.
Are you threatening to arrest me? You're detaining me right now.
I'm asking you again. Your license, registration, proof of insurance. That's all I'm asking you for. You committed an infraction. You were speeding on the streets of the city of Tacoma. You were doing 39 and a 30.
What's your proof?
Okay. The speed limit says 30 and you passed it.
What's your proof, though? I want to know. If you don't even have.
Sir, I've asked you what I'm asking you for.
I know you have.
Give those?
I don't want to talk anymore. I'd plead my fifth. You're detaining me, so.
Sir, I'm just trying to obtain the documents I need so I can get you out of here. That's all.
I appreciate what you guys do when you clean up the streets. When you actually do stop criminals and when you do things. I know that you guys get a lot of revenue from doing shit like this. You guys kind of just. No, you do. You guys get new uniforms. I read it. You guys got these nice fancy uniforms and you guys all got these new coveralls. Yeah, I know what you got. It doesn't matter, man. You guys get the public revenue. We pay your tax dollars. I pay your salary with my check.
Sir,
and I appreciate what you do, but don't come and stop me for nothing.
I stopped you because you were speeding.
What crime have I committed?
Sir, would you please submit your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance so we can finish this and you can go about your day and I can go about mine?
I would love to go about my day.
Okay.
I would not like to provide you. I'd like to be secure with my Fourth Amendment. I don't have to give it to you. That's why. It's my Fourth Amendment right to be secure within my papers, persons, and effects. My effects is everything in here. You can't come into my car. You threatened to pull me out of my car when you first got here. It's on camera, so why would you even threaten to do that? Like it's going to scare me. Like, I lock my doors because I'm really scared now because you said you're going to throw me out of my car.
That's why I'm calling. I've had my supervisor sent in route.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have to understand where I'm coming from, man.
Sir, I don't understand where you're coming from.
That's fine. I actually know I couldn't understand where you're coming from either. That's kind of funny too, because I wouldn't stop someone for no freaking reason. When I could stop criminals. People speed all day. You guys speed down the freaking street for no reason. You turn on your lights and you speed past lights that are red for fun. I see it all the time. I wish I had a camera.
At me for something that you don't know anything.
That's fine. You guys as a police force, you don't defend. You don't as a person right now who doesn't recognize it. You might as well be doing it. Because you don't care that police officers do it. Of course not. But you'd stop someone like me for speeding when you guys do it all the time. What crime have I committed? There's no crime I've committed, man.
Sir, it's not a crime. It's called an infraction.
Exactly. So then I don't have to provide my... Exactly. If you're accusing me of committing a crime, I'll have to provide my identification to you. And then it'll be on camera of what you committed me of. And then you'll have to come up with reasonable suspicion.
Your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance.
Man, I'm going to be so late for work today.
Give me those. We can get this taken care of and we can get out of here.
Dude, I don't want to. I would love to go to work.
Well, then
I told you why not, because it's my Fourth Amendment right.
What's your Fourth Amendment right?
I told you to be secure within my person's papers and effects. My papers are my documents you're asking for. Exactly. You're asking them off of a non-criminal offense, which I don't have to provide to you. It's U.S. Code, Title 18, Section 17A. Crimes and criminals
Sir,
procedures.
you got that down pat, I'm impressed.
I do, yeah, actually I do, because of things like this I knew it was going to happen to me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be late for work.
When you speed...
How do you know that I was speeding? Tell me how you know then. When do you speed? Do you ever not speed when you're late for work?
Sir, you know what? I don't get paid to speed.
That's fine. You do get paid to speed. You do it on the clock, dude.
And all I'm doing, sir, is requesting your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance for the infraction that you committed. In the city of Tacoma and the county of Pierce.
Oh, wow. Man. I'm sorry, I can't provide you with those documents, sir.
No, sir, I'm sorry that you say that you can't.
Officer Donnelly, was it? Officer Donnelly?
Yes, sir. That's my name. Badge number is 047.
047, thank you.
Yep.
How long is it going to be until your supervisor gets here? Did you get a response on that, or because I didn't really even hear you call for him?
Right
Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Man, you guys are out today. You guys are everywhere. Supervisors. Oh man, there's more. Jeez, you guys got a lot. 4 cops, 5. Damn. Intimidation at its maximum. Wow.
I'll be with you in just a second, sir. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you. Yeah, I won't. No worries. You're detaining me with no reasonable suspicion.